Hey guys, it's Paula with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today I am doing my weekly check-in, which is when we go over our non-cash spending and I pull the cash from my sinking funds and variable envelopes to cover the spending. So we will jump in and I will tell you about those transactions as we go. The first one is the amount is $25.36. I think. Yes. It was for a skirt that I bought myself. It is coming. What? I started to write bought because that's what I said. Okay, clothing. Envelope. It does need paid back to the bank. The second item on the list is $6.28. I bought some refills for my black friction erasable pens. That is coming from my allowance. I know sometimes I label it spending, sometimes I label it allowance. I don't know. It's all the same thing. It's just my blow money, my allowance, my fun money, my spending money, my discretionary money, whatever, category works for you. $12.54 I spent on Etsy on some different challenges and just other stuff on Etsy. And the category for that is also going to be my allowance. And it will need paid back to the bank. Then, okay, so $18.53. My husband had the day off and he went to a farm auction in a different town, and so they have a Chinese place that he likes. So he got himself some Chinese on the way back. That's coming from our eat out category. Then $5.34. They're the little, it's a big package of the little needles. Little needle things. What are they called? I have air pump needles written down to pump up like the balls for the kids. So I'm just gonna put, I think I just read the title of it. That was what it was called. Air pump needles. It's gonna actually come from Garage. And it does need paid back to the bank. And then the final transaction, I believe, that we have to go over is $57.35. We went out to eat as a family of 4 and a family of 5. But a family of 4 in a minute. I chose what I thought would be the cheapest restaurant because I was pretty sure that, we've gone out before there typically, and usually we get out for like $30. It's like a cafe. They have, reasonably priced kids meals. I didn't see the bill. My husband went up to pay it. We didn't get the ticket back at the table. I'm not sure why it was so much. That's like with tip included and everything. But I'm like, whoa, if I would have known it was going to be that much, we would have gone out for Mexican, because I could have gone out for Mexican for that price and got something. Not that the food was bad or anything. It was fine. But we could have gotten something different. So, but that's okay. My middle child, she's 5 now. She has been begging to go to a restaurant, which is weird because we don't go out to eat often. We used to go out to eat a lot. Like when we just had one kiddo, and then, kind of in quick succession, we had kid number 2, and then so we still went out a decent amount, but then shortly after that, I got pregnant with kid number 3, and then it was the pandemic, and then we had kid number 3, and so we just don't, then we got on the budgeting bandwagon, so we just worked a lot more on eating at home and not eating out. So I was like, okay guys, but this is the test. We always struggle when we go out to eat because there's different expectations, and we review the expectations and you don't follow them. So as we get there, they're fighting over who's gonna sit where, and they're fighting over whether or not they get a booster seat. My almost 4-year-old wanted a high chair, and I was like, you're not getting a high chair. You can have a booster. My oldest didn't want breakfast because, and I'm like, they have more than breakfast. They have breakfast all day. So my girls always get a pancake and eggs, and he didn't want breakfast. So my husband went over the menu with him. Well, he ended, whatever. So then I ended up having to take my girls to the bathroom multiple times. As soon as they got what they ordered, like we went over their options, they picked what they wanted, and they still wanted what everyone else had on their plates. And I was like, guys, this is why I don't got to eat. Never mind. Anyway, so it's good times. So as we get in here, that was a bit of a tangent. So I'll start with my spending money because that is first here in this category. So first here in my binder, I'm rounding them both up. So 13 and 7 is 20. Put that guy in there. I still have 25 left in my spending. I already took 25 out to put in savings challenges. So 25 that I put in challenges, 25 still in here, and 20. That's all my spending for the pay period. I'm trying, I want to put this 25 in challenges, and I just haven't let myself yet. Don't need to yet. Like I might need something else. I don't need anything. All right, so we can cross that off. All right, and then next up we have eating out. So that's 19 plus 58 is 77. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I will get some ones here in a minute. So I'm just kind of going to make a note. 77, I know that I need $3 from that. And then we're going to jump into our sinking funds. And in our sinking funds, let's see, kids, home, what are we, garage. We're going to need more change than that. Focus. Clothing. So 26 is what I need from clothing. So I have 20, 25, 26. So out of kids, I'm going to take a 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones and take this 10 and put it all back in the envelope. Where are my 10s? That should, I hope, allow me to make some more change. 1, 2, 3, okay. So we have clothing in there. Garage. So garage needed to be 6. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've rounded enough of these up that I could, I don't have to round the 534 up there. I think I've done enough rounding up that should be fine. And I will still probably be rounded up here. So now I'm going to come back in and take this $3 and change that I still owed my eating out envelope and put that in there so that we get that right. So now let's add up what we're supposed to have. 26, 7, 13, 19. I didn't round that one up, so 5 plus 58. So we should have $128 in total cash going back to the bank. Let's see if that is in fact what we have. 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 115, 120, 125, 126, 7, and 8. So that worked out perfectly. That is what we have for our check-in for this week. This money goes in my bank envelope and goes back to the bank for me to make those payments on the credit card. That is all I have for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.